सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, fourth chapter, page number 152, verse number 10. Anuchinna bubhutsasya pratyaghetoranaatmanah डोलायमानचित्तोऽयं मुह्यते भूतवन्नरः. Sureshwaracharya is summarizing the entire teaching of Naishkarmya Siddhi. He said there are two stages of understanding to claim that I am Brahman. Those two stages of understanding is at first level Anvaya Vyatireka Dvara Anatma elimination. Anatma Mithyatva Nischayam is the first stage of understanding. That means body, mind, complex, sense organs, they are not belong to me, they belong to me, they are not me. So elimination of body, mind as Anatma. Anatma means non-self. What is non-self is not myself. What is non-self? Body, mind, sense organ, intellect. All these are not me. They are non-self. They are not myself. After eliminating all those anatmas, that means prapancha we have already negated previously. We have come closer to closer anatma, which is body-mind complex. External anatma world we have negated because I know it is different from me. I am experiencing that. But the difficulty of negation is here only because of the proximity, closeness. Where the student feels so difficult, it takes years together to disidentify with the body, mind, anatma. And trying to disidentify, but that is almost unpirikifiable. Swamiji jokingly says, பிரிக்கிறதுன்னா செப்பரேட் பண்ணுறது. Unpirikifiable means cannot be separated physically. Just my English, okay, jokingly saying. Cannot separate the non-self, body, mind and the self, atma, the chitta. That is why it is difficult. Then how to separate it? Shastra says there is only one way. Intellectually you have to separate. Intellectually, in understanding, you have to separate them. Separating, how you separate? By knowing non-self is inferior, lower order of reality. It is a matter made out of 5 elements. It cannot exist when I go to sleep. It is not anvayi. It is not continuing. Body, mind, complex, all experiences are out at the time of sleep. But I, the consciousness, am Anvayi. Jagrat Swapna Sushuptishu Sphutatara. I am Anvaya. Non-self is Vyatireki. It excludes. It is excludes means waker excludes dreamer, dreamer excludes sleeper, sleeper excludes waker, sleeper excludes dreamer, dreamer excludes sleeper, and dreamer excludes waker. But they cannot exclude the Chaitanya Chit consciousness. Therefore, I am Anvayi, they are Vitireka. Anvaya Vitireka. That is why Yat Sattve Yat Sattvam. If I am there, Chit is there, they get existence, they get Chaitanyam, sentiency also. If I am not there, they are as good as body, mind, or as good as non-existent. I exist without them, but they cannot exist without me, the Chit. I, the Chit, exist without the Anatma, body, mind, but the body, mind cannot exist without me. Therefore, I am Anvayi. They cannot exist without me. They are dependently existing. That is the reason they belong to Vyavaharika Satyam. I, the Chit, belongs to Paramarthika Satyam. Then next question, Mahavakya. Once you come after eliminating this as Anatma, you come to Mahavakya. Then Purvapakshi raised a question there. Why to make use of this Mahavakya? Why Mahavakya is required? Mahavakya is very much required. Otherwise, you end up only with Shunyam. Mahavakya you have to use. But Purvapakshi raised a question there. If I eliminate everything, Chidabhasa also I have to eliminate. Because I have eliminated the medium. Therefore, once medium mind gone, reflected consciousness also will go away. Once reflected consciousness goes away, who am I then? I the consciousness cannot manifest without body-mind complex. I am not there if I eliminate the Anatma. Because body has gone, mind has gone, and sense organs gone as Anatma, and reflected consciousness also gone. Once reflected consciousness is gone, body has become Jadam. Once it is Jadam, it is as good as a table, as good as a pot, it is as good as no awareness in that body-mind complex. Therefore, I don't exist. This is the question raised by the Purvapakshi. I am not there. After discovering the Anatma as Anatma, I come to conclusion, I am not there. What is the discovery? I have not discovered the Chitta. Anatma is not there, Anatma is not there, Anatma 1, Anatma 2, Anatma 3, Anatma 4. All I have negated. Without Chidabhasa, I am no more. Then where am I? Who am I? That question comes. That is why Mahavakya is required. Acharya said, that is why, who am I? You have come to that conclusion, then you come to Mahavakya. Who am I? That question should come to you. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not intellect, I am not the sense organs. Then who am I? That who am I, if you want to know, come to Mahavakya. How I have to come to Mahavakya? Because Mahavakya tells you about your real nature. Then how to know the Chit? Chit is self. I have negated all the non-self. Since Chit is the self, real self, now how to know the self? You are telling Mahavakya how to discover that inner without Chidabhasa. How to discover it? If I just like if I remove the mirror, reflecting face goes away, reflected face goes away. Then how can I see my face, original face? I cannot discover my original face without the reflected face. So I need to keep mirror and reflected face. What you are telling? Remove reflected face, remove mirror. That means remove body, remove all these things. And how to know? Chit. I am Chit. How to know? That question raised by the Purapakshi. Bhubutsa is there. Bhubutsa, Bhubutsataha na uparamate. The jignasa will not end in him. I want to know who am I. I want to know who am I. This will continue. So therefore, what is our answer? Our answer is that, see, you are telling I am not there, I am not there. You are telling. To say I am not there, how can you say I am not there if you are not there? How can you say? This is our question to the Purapakshi. If I remove all this anatma, then Chit, pure Chit, I cannot recognize. Then I am not there. That awareness gone, Chidabhasa gone, that awareness gone, I am not there, I am not there. Then we ask him, to say I am not there, you must be there. I am not there, you are telling, how can you say that if you are not there, how can you say I am not there? This is our question. So to say I am not there, you must be there. Simple logic. So I am not there is illogical. The statement of yours, O Purapakshi, I am not there is illogical. Why illogical? It is telling like, I have no tongue. If any person says, I have no tongue, how can you say you have no tongue? I have no tongue. To say that you must have tongue. Simple example. To say I have no tongue, you must have tongue. Then how can you say you don't have tongue? Like that, if you are not there, how can you say I am not there? To say I am not there, you must be there. Understand? This is the logic. You must be there. Then how to understand this? For that, we can ask him. You see, the people, when devotees, Purapakshi is a bhakta, great bhakta. After coming to that conclusion, I am not there, oh Bhagavan, you alone is there. You alone is there, I am not there. Bhagavan, you are the creator, you are the destroyer, you are the sustainer. You are only everything. Where am I? I am not there. Only you, Bhagavan, only you are there. Ishvara, only you are there. I am not there. Normally, bhaktas says always like this. Great bhaktas, not ordinary bhaktas. Great bhaktas, they say, to show their bhakti, to express their bhakti, they say, Bhagavan, you alone is there. I am not there. I am not there at all. You are alone everything. You are alone pervading everywhere. You are alone is there. They are telling. Then Sureshwara Acharya says, they are all not here. You have to extract. Sureshwara Acharya says, fine. This is very nice statement. Bhagavan, you are alone is there. Is fine, nice statement. We can extract the corollary from that. To say Bhagavan, you are only there. I am not there. To say that you must be there or not. To say Bhagavan, you are alone is there, nothing else is there, everything you only is there. Isha Vasyamidam Sarvam, everything you alone, I am not there at all, you are everything. If you say, to say that Advaitam, Bhagavan alone is there. Bhagavan alone is there. Nothing else is there. Advaitam. What a great bhakti. Atma Nivedana Rupa Bhakti. Good, very good. Then we'll ask, I am not there, Bhagavan, you alone is there, everywhere. That means what? Bhagavan alone is there. And you are telling, Bhagavan, you are alone there. So to say, I am not there, you are alone there, oh Bhagavan, that means Bhagavan alone is there. You are also there. Otherwise, without your presence of thought, I am not there, you cannot say. I am not there, you cannot say. Bhagavan, you alone is there also, you cannot say. Bhagavan, you alone is there is correct statement. I am not there is not correct statement. You alone is there means Bhagavan only there means you are there, you are God. You are Brahman, you are God means what? God is nothing but Atma Chaitanyam. Therefore, you are alone God. Because God alone is there, Advaitam, nothing else is there, second entity is not there. You have surrendered everything to Bhagavan. So you have given up your existence also. To say that you must be there. That means God alone is there in the form of you, the Brahman. You are Brahman. Jiva Atma Paramatma Eva. Jiva Atma Paramatma Eva. Since I am there to say I am not there, therefore, what? God is there means I am there is equal to God is there, God alone is there is equal to I am God. God means not Rama form, Krishna form or anything. God means Nama Rupa Vilakshana Nirgunam Brahma is the real nature of God. That is the real nature, is my real nature. Therefore, I am as consciousness, Ishvara as consciousness are one and the same. In this manner you have to understand. We have to use Mahavakya to find out who I am. Now I am there. I am there as God. Who is that really? Am I God really? I don't want to reverse it. Okay. I don't think so. I am God. Because you are talking from the lower order of reality. Ahankara, I. You kanchukam, ahankara kanchukam, keep it outside. Just as a doctor, while coming from the operation room, he removes the apron coat. The lawyer also removes the black coat. Like that you remove it. When you are doing operation, when you are talking in the court, you wear that apron. White or black, whatever is your profession. But when you come out, you cultify, you remove. Similarly, when I own up my real nature, cultivate this Shariratraya Panchakoshas. If you apply Mahavakya, answer comes, that is, I am not BM. BMI means body, mind, intellect. I am the Chit only. Similarly, I am Chit, provider of the Chidabhasa. Just as I am original face providing the reflected face in the mirror. Reflected face to the mirror. I provide, I the original face, தொட்டி பார்த்துக்கோங்க. I the original face provide the reflected face in the mirror. Similarly, I the Chit consciousness provide Chidabhasa to the mind mirror. If I am Chit, the provider of RC to the mind, how come I do not know the Chit? Next question. If I am the provider of Chit, how can I miss that Chit? I am the provider of that reflected face in the mirror. How can why I am not knowing my original face? Questions will continue non-stop. I am the provider of Chidabhasa. Why the blessed, why the heaven? I don't want to say hell. Why the heaven? I am not able to discover this Chit. I am not able to perceive this Chit. I am not able to perceive this, experience this Chit. Why? Why is the question. Just as you cannot see your original face without reflected face, mirror, you cannot see your Chit nature. Okay, similarly, appreciate the original face when medium is there. When you remove the medium, you don't say, I have lost my original face. Are you saying any time? How many times you are seeing mirror every day? Not 24 into 7 hours. It's 1 week fully. You see and keep it aside. Are you afraid of, are you having any question or doubt? My real face gone. My real face gone. You cannot say like that. You have appreciated your reflected face while mirror is available. After appreciating, after understanding your real face and purpose is served, keep the mirror aside. You don't use all the time, not required. Once you appreciate, once you understand your real face, every time you need not carry the reflected face with mirror. Always. Do you carry? Similarly, Chidabhasa and mind, body, all these are there or not, I exist. If they are there, I manifest. Medium mirror is there, I reflect in the mirror. If medium is not there, my face exists. It doesn't go. Like that, the mind medium is not available. In sleep, what medium is available? Mind medium is not available. Chidabhasa is not available. Are you there or not? You are there. Like that, in a waking state also, in dream state also, they are doing their function. I am blessing them. I am watching the drama. They are acting, dancing in front of my, the provider of the Chidabhasa. You be proud of it. You claim I am Chit. Is the Chidabhasa actions, Vyavahara is the proof. Intellectually you have eliminated. Physically you have not eliminated. You cannot eliminate. Chidabhasa doesn't exist. Chidabhasa and Chit always together only. Chidabhasa and Chit you can never separate. Chidabhasa always exists. Chit together. So only in understanding you have to Anuchinna bubutsa is there. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? In the sloka which I introduced in the last class, Anuchinna bubutsa means a continuous desire to know. Bubutsa. After eliminating anatmanaha pratyak hetoho. From Atma, the Anatma is separated. Separated means, I say this is Anatma, non-self, non-self, non-self. Because of this reason, Karanam, Hetu means Karanam. Pratyak plus Hetoho. pratyagheto. Okay, because of this reason, anuschinna bubutsa, who am I, who am I, who am I? This desire, dolayamanam chittaha ayam. This person is, mind is in doldrums. Doldrums in the means vacillating, uh, running here and there. Who am I, who am I? And reading all books, who am I, who am I? And you can never understand by reading books. A teacher has to unfold it. A teacher also, as Paramarthananda Swami says, consistent systematic study of scriptures for a length of time under a competent alive teacher is required. Until that time, you are in dolayamanam. Okay, dolayamanam, swinging, swinging. Mind is swinging, going to here, there, and that, listening to this person, that Swami, this Swami, wherever, whatever is available, YouTube, just touch it, playing in there. Confused and artha. I want to know, Swami, already late. I want to know already. And I have not taken food 10 days, therefore I want to eat at a time. 10 days food can you eat at a stretch? That's all. You will be in casuality. Like that, Shastra also, since I have come late, Shastra is so vast, I am not able to understand. You cannot gulp it. With teacher's guidance, what to listen, next what to listen, next what to listen, you should ask. You should not listen whatever you like. Then you are in dolayamanam. Chittam, ayam chittam, dolayamanam, ayam chittaha. This person's mind is muhyate, means deluded. That is why we should ask teacher, hey Guru, I have completed this text, now next what I have to listen. Please tell me. That is why I kept that Upanishads also in website in order. Previously they were in alphabetical order. Later I come to know people are started listening in alphabetical order. After Aitareya, Brihadaranyaka comes. Aitareya is not the first Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka is not the second Upanishad. Then what to listen? I asked my student, don't put in alphabetical order. Put in what the way I taught Upanishad one by one, put in that order. Then comes Mundaka Upanishad. Then comes Kena, Khata, Kaivalya, that order, Taittiriya, Mandukya, then Chandogya, Aitareya, then comes Svetashvata. So many Upanishads are there, my God. Then last, in that order you must listen. Without listening, questions are galore. Slowly, gradually you have to listen. You cannot gulp all medicines at a stretch. I want to get cure. Doctor has given dose. I take all the medicines at a stretch. Udane close. Up above. Then a confusion. That's why many people pasyanapina pashyati. After coming to the Guru, after coming to that Upanishads, everything, why can't you read study systematically? Why can't you listen systematically? And the systematic annade namakku konja allergy people ke. Systematic irukkanam you require a tremendous shraddha for that. Ellathikume shraddha da. Okay. Dolayaman, like what Sureshwara Acharya says, Bhautavan naraha. Pishachavat, like a ghost, moving here and there. And to here we saw in the last class, I took a lot of time because it is very important. What are the points I have to cover? I have covered now today. Because even I introduced at the end 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before, I cannot finish all the points. Therefore, even though I introduced the sloka in the last class, I have to elaborate. I am not there. I have to say I am not there. You must be there. How can you say if you are not there, I am not there? See the logic. Therefore, I need, after 20 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, students' attention will span will reduce naturally. And the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes more, and it will not enter the class. Body present, mind is not present. It will not enter the class. No, but class will not enter the mind. Okay. Mind is not present, body present. First 10 minutes it takes time. That is why in the end of that class also, 10 minutes before itself, mind switch off. And very difficult mind to listen continuously. That is why it will switch off in between half an hour. What we listen, what we grasp with attention is your fortune. That's all. Okay. Now we'll go to the next shloka, introduction, 11th shloka. All are very, very important shlokas. Anubandhokti. Avilupta vijnanatmanah atmattvadeva nitya sannidhyat bhubutsuhu kimiti na pratipadyate iti shrunu yasmat. Avilupta. Vilupta means broken, missing, broken, or you can take it as that which goes away, or which is vilupta means imperishable. Vilupta means perishable, broken. Avilupta, na vilupta, avilupta. That which is not broken means unbroken, imperishable, ityartha. Purvapakshi is asking, why should I require Mahavakya? That continues, okay. To know I am Chit. So non-self problem over. I am not non-self. Then who am I? I am Chit. For to know that Chit, you have to use Mahavakya. Why to use Mahavakya to know the Chit? This question will continue. To know I am Chit, why to use Mahavakya? My dear, Chit cannot know by itself without Chidabhasa. Chit, that is Pratibimba Chaitanyam. Chit is called Bimba Chaitanyam. Original consciousness, another name is called Bimba Chaitanyam. Reflected consciousness is Pratibimba Chaitanyam, Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa cannot exist independently. See, the wall also, Chit is there. Wall cannot say, I am wall. W-A-L-L, wall. Chit is all pervading. Everywhere it is there. But mind is not there in the wall. Chidabhasa cannot be formed. That by it doesn't have awareness. I am wall, awareness is not there. Even in dead body, Sat and Chit are there. Dead body is. Easiness alone is that Chit consciousness, Sadeva Chit. That means dead body is, easiness is there, existence is there. Existence is there means Chitta also must be there. Chitta also must be there means what? Consciousness must be there. Why that dead body is not conscious of then? If Chitta is there in dead body also, it is inert because Sukshma Shariram is separated from the Sthula Shariram. Sukshma Shariram is separate. Sthula Shariram alone is there. Sat is there. Chit is not manifesting. Since it is not manifesting, Chidabhasa is viluptaha, broken consciousness. Broken consciousness you are taking as yourself all the time. Broken consciousness you are not. The unbroken consciousness, which is the cause for the unbroken consciousness, which is the cause for the existence of broken consciousness, perishable consciousness. Unbroken, imperishable consciousness, aviluptaha, is the source, substratum of vilupta consciousness. Vilupta consciousness means Chidabhasa. That is called Chidabhasa. Unbroken, anuchinna, unbroken, that which continues. Chit being Swaprakasha Rupam, Vijnana means Swaprakasha Swarupam. Avilupta Vijnana Atmanah. Atmanah. Vijnana Atmanah means that which is Swaprakasha. Vijnana means here self-luminous. Swaprakasha Rupa Chit. It is self-evident. That Prorapakshi again asking. You are asking again Mahavakya. You are telling Chit is self-evident, self-luminous. When it is self-luminous, self-evident, why to take Mahavakya support? He won't leave it. Many people don't want Shastra. Many people don't want Mahavakya. What is this Mahavakya? Bhagatyaga, Lakshana, Lakshartha, Vachartha. Just chhod do. I don't want all these things. Let me sit and meditate. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Maximum people are like that. Because you require intellectual stamina. Many people do not have intellectual stamina. That is the biggest drawback in human mind. That's why all people cannot come to Vedanta. Even they come also, they cannot understand. Even they understand also, that is not how far they are understanding also doubtful. Okay, very, very, very doubtful. Ascharyo paschati, ascharyavat paschati kashchidenam, ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyaha, ascharyo vakta kushaloscha labdha, ascharyo gnata kushalanushishthaha. Very, very difficult. Similarly, I am Chit, still self-evident, self-luminous. Why the heaven again Mahavakya? So, why do I require Mahavakya to know the Chit when it is self-evident, self-luminous? Even Chitta also self-luminous. Chit is depending upon Mahavakya. What is the big greatness of that Chit? What is its greatness? Chit is also depending upon Mahavakya. Poor Chit, very poor Pavam. So like that, Vijnanam Veva Atma Yasya Saha. Atma Vijnana Swarupam. Chidabhasa is Vilupta Chaitanyam. Atma is Nitya Sannidhyatvat. Next word is used. Why does I am missing to recognize this Chit? Why it is not coming to me, in front of me, to experience, to perceive, to recognize, to discover? Why can't I say, I am Chit, I am Chit, I can't Chit, Eureka, Eureka, Madri? Why can't I say like that? That you cannot say, my dear. You know all why you cannot say, na? That is Nitya Sannidhyatvat. Purvapakshi, our student is asking, even though it is always Nitya Sannidhya, means ever the proximate, never far away from that. Bubutsuhu kimiti na pratipadyate. Why this Bubutsuhu? The inquirer of who am I, why is not able to understand pratipadyate, when that Atma is Nitya Sannidhyam, it is not away from him. You are telling It is not perishable also, it is aviluptaha, unbroken one. It is Vijnanatma, it is self-luminous. Why it is not, he is not able to attain or claim, oh, this is Chit, like this, why can't he? Hey, this is Chit, Anna. Like that, he has to know if you want. Iti pruchet chet. If you ask such a question, Shrunu, listen. In the next shloka, I am going to tell you, Yasmat Karanat Bhuvutsuhu Na Pratipadyate, I will tell you. What, because of what reason he is not able to claim that I am Chit only. I don't require anything. No one can say I am not Chit. Even Bhagavan also cannot say I am not Chit. Even Guru also cannot say you are not Atma. I can show the thumb. I am the Angushthamatra Purusha, substratum of this whole universe. At that time, na Guru, na Sishyaha. Okay. But when you are talking with the Guru, I myself and Guru are one and the same. No. Guru and Sishya can never be same. Only Atma is same. If you both are same, Guru word doesn't exist, Sishya word doesn't exist. You have to go beyond that. Guru and Sishya Nama Rupa Vilakshana Chit Chaitanyam Ahamasmi Brahma Ahamasmi. Then you become more humble to the Guru. You become more Shraddhavan. That is the, if you lose Shraddha, if you see everything is the same, you have not understood an artha. Let us go to the next shloka, 11th shloka, what he is going to say. Eiradrakshit puratmanam yamanatmeti vikshate drashtirdrushtaaramatmanam taih prasiddhai premitsati. This is very, very crucial sloka. First line especially. The external world, he says, Pura, look into, not Pura. Yat yehi adrakshit. One commentator beautifully gives the Anvaya for this shloka. First, I will read that Anvaya and then I will explain according to that Anvaya. So, very tough to do Anvaya for this shloka. There are beautiful commentators, great acharyas, but we have no time to read, and that is our mistake, what to do. So, I want to read that bhasha of commentary of that author. Yehi chakshuradhibihi karanaihi viveka udayat purvam. See, pura is there in the shloka. You see, yehi adrakshit pura atmanam yam anatma iti vikshate. So that commentator writes, yaha chakshuradhibihi, yehi is equal to, in the shloka yehi is there, is equal to chakshuradhibihi. Chakshu adipadat, other sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, all jnana indriyani. Chakshura adipadat. Karanaihi, they are all sense organs, karanaihi. Pura means viveka udayat purvam. Pura means viveka udayat purvam, before the arrival of knowledge. Before the rise of knowledge. Pura means viveka udayat purvam. Now yehi means you have understood. Chakshuradhibihi karanaihi. Every sloka we can't read like this commentary, So once in a while I felt like this to share with you this shloka, Anmaya. But every class, every shloka, I have to go like this only. I have to go through like this, and then I translate it in English and I will tell you. This much homework we have to do for one class, 1 hour, 6-7 hours we have to work. But for a sample, what is our difficulty, I will tell you. That's why I am reading that Vyakhyanam today, commentary. Yaihi is equal to Chakshuradhivihi, Karanaihi. Okay? Then Pura, Viveka Udayat Purvam, before an artha. Before what? Before what? Before the knowledge arrival. Before the emergence of knowledge. What knowledge? Dehadi vilakshanam yam atmanam adrakshit. Before knowledge, what he saw with sense organs as Atma. Before knowledge, before coming to Vedanta classes of Swamini, before coming to Swamini's classes, what he or she was thinking? Dehadi vilakshanam yam atmanam adrakshit. Which body mind complex he was taking as himself. Before coming to the class, he was knowing this body, mind and sense organs. So with the help of external anatma, we recognize what? With the help of sense organs. And with the sense organs, we recognize with the help of the mind. We recognize the mind with the help of intellect. Okay? External objects are recognized with the help of sense organs. Sense organs recognized by the mind. Sense organs are recognized with the help of mind. Mind is recognized with the help of intellect. Now, here Panchakosha has taken as yourself, as myself. So himself he has taken. So body, mind available. What he says, I am not this body, I am not this mind. The thought he was entertaining. And he mistook himself as a body mind complex. I am not the world objects. I am not the car. I am not the house. I am not the book. I am not the table. I am not the fan. I am not. Then mind also. Then sense organs, intellect. Then he stopped there. Inside somebody is there. Atma. Anandamaya kosha. Panchakosha. First Dehatma he took. Dehatma, body as myself. Then he took the sense organs are myself. Sense organs are myself. Habitual notion. Habitual notion is there. That orientation is there. The vasanas are there. What he mistook, body, mind, complex, sense organs, with the sense organs he understood. Touch the body with this, seeing the body with the eyes. All these sense organs he was using previously to know the body, to eliminate as it non-self. He used the sense organs, he experienced the body, he has got thought of intellect, thought of body, thought of mind, thought of vritti jnanam was there. That vritti jnanam came in the mind. He used that, all these sense organs, that orientation is there. That is why what he understood is pseudo Atma. That pseudo Atma, to understand, he used sense organs. That's what in the commentaries says. Later, after knowledge, Dehadi Vilakshanam Yam Atmanam Adrakshit Viveka Udaye Sati. When Viveka comes, attending classes, he started understanding that Atma which is different from the body-mind complex. Deha vilakshanam yam atmanam adrakshit vivekodaye sati. Anatma iti manyate. Now everything is anatma other than this atma. That anatma I have understood with sense organs, using the sense organs. Now I want to understand this atma also with sense organs. That is what tat adrakshit iti anvayah. तैः प्रसिद्धैः करणैः प्रमातुरपि साक्षिणं प्रमातुम् इच्छति यस्मात् तस्मात् न प्रतिपद्यते इति संबंधः. சுவாமினி இதெல்லாம் வேண்டாம், எங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷனே போதும். உங்களுக்கு என்னோட கஷ்டம் கூட தெரியணுமே, அதுக்காக சொல்கிறேன். ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் இந்த மாதிரி 4 or 5 books we have to refer. Then we have to understand first clearly, then we have to communicate. Otherwise, we cannot. Because of that habitual notion, when he come to Vedanta, my dear, Dehatmavada, first he took as body himself, mind as himself, first later, then intellect has himself, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Pranatmavadi, Manatmavadi, all these things they have spoken because of sense organs. They used perception, pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, all these they have used the pramanams. Now when he come to Vedanta, when Vedanta says, my dear, what you have understood as yourself, body, mind, complex previously, that is pseudo Atma, that is not real Atma. The real Atma is you, the Brahman. It is not separate. Then why can't I know that real Atma? If you ask, it is not possible. To see with the sense organs or to know with the vritti, no? I want to know Chitana, you cannot know like that. Chidabhasa, Chit is always together. Chidabhasa dwara, you can appreciate the Chit. Don't try to know the Chit separately. You cannot. The one who is searching to know the Chit is Chit. That is the problem. The one who is searching for Chit is Chit. You are taking it as Achit as a Chit. Body mind as which is Achit, non-self, you are taking as Chit with sense organs. Now you want to use sense organs here also. Pratyakshena anumanena yastupayo na vidyate yenam vidanti vedena anar. Mahavakya dwara eva chidabhasa is available as long as mind is available. Mind medium is available. Therefore what? Chidabhasa part of mind goes, I the Chit not manifest. Don't try to see like Anatma as you have understood like that. Don't try that. So you have to take yourself as unbroken Chit with the help of broken Chidabhasa. Okay, broken Chidabhasa itself is the proof of Chit. It is the final statement. Broken Chidabhasa is the proof for Chit. Pseudo Atma is the proof for the real Atma. Mirror is a broken mirror, which is not proper, and reflected face is appearing in that. It is face also broken only, it looks like all scratches. That is the proof for original face. Nice? Reflected face in the mirror is the proof for original face. After understanding that, you want to hold on that mirror every time. You want to see all the time reflected face. You have understood the face. Oh, my face is this. Then I want to see my original face. And what to do? This person. ஒன்றுமே பண்ண முடியாது அவ்வளோதான். All the best next birth. And that is why he says, answer is this. Okay, you are trying to know again, same like that. Chit is not available for your experience. Chidabhasa part of mind. Kritam pibanto sukritasya loke. That sloka you remember. Dva suparna sayuja sakhayaunar. In spite of using the Chidabhasa, mind, body, complex, I am ever the Chit recognize. That is why discover. You don't get anything. In Atma Jnanam, you don't get anything. And people disappointment. I don't get anything, Swamini. Then why to come to next class? That is the problem. You don't get anything in there. What Guru does, Shastra does, discover. Discover means that Ajnana, Malanivritti, removal, Raga Dvesha Nivritti. And the mind, if you make it pure enough, reasonably, automatically your Atma Swarupam is evident. How it is evident? Jyoti Swarupama, light, Prakashamanam, adella madli another tagarar. That is why in second line he says, Drishter Drashtaram Atmanam. What is this Atman? This Atma is the observer of everything. Drishte Drashtaram means the observer of everything in the form of pure Chit. Drishte means object. Drashtaram means Chit, Chaitanyam, Sakshi Chaitanyam. Tam Atmanam. That Atma, Taihi Prasiddhehe Pramitsati. Taihi Prasiddhehe means Prasiddhi means objectifying instruments. All Paranchikani Vetrana Swayambhuhu Parang Pashyati na Antaratman. All sense organs made to go outwards. With that outgoing sense organs, you want to know all the time. That is the mistake. Taihi means objectifying instruments, which are very, very popular. Prasiddhe. They are very, very popular, well known. Through the well known instruments, the student want to what? Student want to objectify. Adde palakam vasana. And the palakathinala again he want to objectify. How to see Atma? How to see Atma? Swami enna solluvarna மோதிரம் போட்டு ஒரு குட்டு குடிப்பேன்னு சொல்லுவார் சுவாமிஜி. அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்னா அது போட்டால் ரொம்ப நல்லா வலிக்கும் இல்லையா? இப்படி கேட்டால் ஹியர் இஸ் சேயிங், சுரேஸ்வரா இஸ் டெல்லிங், திருஷ்டேர் திரஷ்டாரம் ஆத்மானம் கதம் பஷ்யேத். How you can see, because of which you are seeing everything. You want to see camera, proof. Photo is the proof for the camera. No, I want to see camera. Why you want to camera? You don't require camera. Camera already was there. Otherwise, how can photo can come? Like that, everything you are seeing means drishtehe drashtaram. Kena pashyet, kena shrunuyat, Brihadaranyaka mantra 342. Yaihi prasiddhehe, taihi prasiddhehe means all these objectifying sense organs, instruments, pramissati, pramatum ichchati. He want to know, which is not possible at all. Well-known sense organs he want to use. I want to see Atman. மோதிரம் வச்சு கொடுப்பேன் நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். அதெல்லாம் சுவாமிஜி அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவார். அது இஃப் யூ ஆஸ்க் லைக் தட் எனக்கு பிளட் ப்ரெஷரே ஏறிடும்னு சொல்லுவார் சுவாமிஜி. my blood pressure will increase. After listening a long time, I don't want to get a next janma, I want to get moksha. And one student is telling, Swamini, you only should come as my teacher in the next birth also. Appudu enna ardham theriyumo? I am not teaching properly an ardham. If a student asks, they think it is a privilege, great. Swamini, you alone should come in next birth also. I am not a right teacher an ardham. If I teach, if my students should get Atma Jnanam in this birth itself, it is not a credit to the teacher. It is discrediting the teacher. I want to get moksha at least in the next birth, Swamini. You must come as my teacher. Anna, what I am teaching now means not correct. That is why it is not credit to the teacher, it is discredit to the teacher. After studying from you, how can I miss this teaching knowledge, Swamini? Definitely I will get. I am expecting like that. So this person want to objectify, why can't pure chit know itself without instrument? That is, again he is going to give answer for that also. Without instruments it's not possible, we said. Why not? Why not instruments will not work? For that, next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.